Let's track the action at our $25.50 cash game being held at Peppermill Resort in Reno, Nevada.
We really should have gotten a photo of that the other night when we were in the room with the rhino.
What?
Straddling the rhino.
Oh.
I saw a picture. Someone was on the rhino. It was though.
I was on the rhino.
This is David Lynn, raising to 275. Queen 9 of clubs from David Baker. He calls.
Yeah.
Much more turned up.
I just assumed that you were just like crazy mofo all the
I'm
time.
polarized.
We need to get Lincoln some tequila here. Trust me, everybody.
And the flop is 9, Queen, Ace with 2 spades. So 2 pair for David Baker and a flush draw for Al Adler. Al raises to 1,700.
I don't know why you had to slow roll me. I'm coming back Saturday.
Colin.
And a quick all-in from David Baker. So we're getting right after it here on Poker Night in America. A call from Al.
Once or twice, David.
I don't want a needle, but I do have
Your
to
call. I
count.
don't care. I don't care. Let's go twice.
All right, they're going to run it twice.
You got a made hand or a draw? I have nothing even close to a made hand. You want to show it or not?
Here we go. The turn is a 7 of spades, so the first one is going to go to Al.
She goes, I folded spades. Thanks.
Jesus.
It's always good to win the first one.
Always feels good.
Give him a queen, diamonds right now.
And the turn is a 4.
I'm definitely, I have to be honest, I'm rooting for you here, dude.
6.
And the second river is a 10,
Nice.
and so they will chop it up.
I'm good at the second. What a gross flop for you. That was a good flop for me. It was just a gross turn card. The flop was fine.
So we noticed you have a do not disturb sign,
Yes,
but I
I
just want to
noticed
make
that.
sure
I love
that
when
you
they call.
really mean it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Billings.
Yeah. Well,
So,
thank you.
so you've had your
you're
privacy
taking a
cell on
nap
your door for
because it's
8
the middle
straight
of the
days,
day.
sir. Would
But
you
we
like
like you to
service
wake
today?
up.
You know what? No.
Or alternative, like, I'm getting laid for the first time in 2 months. Could you please leave? Like that would be good. They never seem to hear the first.
I've tilted so hard when they like entered the room. I'm like, what are you doing?
Here. Yeah, and
Or
then they're
you
just
have
like
it
up
and
in
they
your
call,
dick.
you know, like, I want effing kill 'em.
How much are we playing?
How are you raising?
Tell me you're over 5.
I'm definitely over 5.
Yeah, that woman walked into my room in Atlantis, like last time on my tilt trip. And I was just like, what are you doing here? It's like free like steam coming out. I was like, but I have not been to PCA. I might go this year.
You want to hear the weirdest thing? I had a big bet with Will. We had a weight bet 2 years ago, which I graciously gave him a bunch of air on. So he calls me. We're like
It's like
a month before Christmas,
PPC or something now.
and I've got him crushed. Like I was down 40-70, 3 more to go in 4 weeks. I got it. And that was the year he was having some pretty good success, right? He says, I'm going to be in Atlantis. You know, I want to play this tournament. How about January, whatever? I said, you know what, Will? The goal was for us to lose weight. I'm there. I'm happy. I wouldn't have done it without you. So I said, I'll tell you what. You believe me that I'm there. I'm within 3 pounds. He says, yeah, I've heard. I said, all right. Secondly, real easy now. You make the weight, or you pay me 10 grand.
I can't tell if that's a
Then,
look of
2 days later,
disbelief
I scheduled,
or of a look of I can't believe I'm going to
my daughters
fold.
to take them down there. They wanted to go down there.
No,
I
I'm just
had
trying to figure out what you
idea. Like, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. So I was there, but I didn't play.
And also I
because didn't even
missed
know
on my
it
hand. So
was so weird. You got to
Well,
go.
you're going to get to see one card.
I might.
That resort, those water slides,
that case I
the
fold.
ones that are like vertical.
Fold from David Lynn. And as they've been doing all day, players that win
weird
without
time
a
of year,
showdown
bud.
are showing one of their cards. The other card can be bought if the player really wants to know what it is. But unfortunately, you've got to pay $500 to see that second card.
Yeah, I think-
Back to the table. Poker Night in America is brought to you by 888 Poker,
Oh, I'm sorry.
where the world plays online.
Can't take me anywhere.
I am the worst. I've not won any of these hands, so I'm gonna win the one against you. Just want to beat Steven today.
Al.
Yeah, you're going to have to beat David
Sorry,
first before you get to
around
me.
Tequila.
Okay, if David wins, it's okay.
It doesn't mean that
But
we
I
all
am
have
in
to
this
take
spot.
it,
Just wanna
but
be Steven.
they're there if we would like
It's just
them.
gonna go bet call,
It doesn't mean we all have to take it, but there's going to be a immense amount of peer pressure just from ourselves.
You got air, it's yours. You take it.
Oh man, I would have had a backdoor flush draw, 7 high. I suck.
6, king, 8. Both the Davids, both Lynn and Baker hit this flop. Adler hit it as well, but he hit middle pair, not top pair. Adler calls. Gut shot straight draw for McLoughlin. He's gonna call. So nobody blinking here as we head to the turn. The turn is a queen of clubs. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that there's no way that this pot will stay under $5,000.
Beautiful.
McLaughlin's going to fold back to Lynn. And he will call. So now $4,000 in the pot. We did lose one player as we go to the river. The river is a meaningless deuce of hearts. So the only way that Adler is going to win this hand is by getting both of the Davids to fold.
2,200.
And that's exactly what he's going to try to do by betting them out. 2,200 is the bet. Lynn folds. So now it's up to David Baker. Adler obviously representing that he's got the flush. That'd be the only thing really that's scaring David Baker here.
Oh, no. Don't feel slow rolled if I call and have the best hand, because chance you have like queen 8 of spades. You want to make sure a bad card didn't river you. All right, sorry. I hate taking time. Good call. Seemed like it would work.
Damn it.
And David Lynn, I think it's safe to say, is not happy that he folded.
Good call. Fold the same hand.
You had him in agony, sir.
I know, it was like, seemed like the right play. Good call. Was a good play. I almost folded. Well, I mean, you can't feel totally free that I don't have anything. I mean, I did call the flop and bet the turn. I bet it into
She
4
said bring a
people.
whole round of them.
Yeah, no.
It was a really good bet.
It was.
Yeah, I did. For the record, I did tell her around. So.
All right, look, just for you guys, since
Still my
Warren
blood
was
sugar.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Finally,
All
one.
right, now David, what's your excuse?
Huh?
What's your excuse?
I would die. Genetically, I can't drink. So,
I call.
Pulling the DNA card, are you? DNA card.
Is it on me?
I'm a registered nurse. I'm gonna need to know the physiological reasoning behind that because I don't
I
believe
talked to the
it.
wrong person.
That might actually be the case with me with tequila. After many college nights of
Look at the
drinking
snapshot.
bottles of tequila,
Yeah.
it's the smell of it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even realize. Like I can't even drink a margarita.
Really? That's the way I am with whiskey.
I mean,
Flop is 10, 5, 8, rainbow.
This was like, I mean, this is like 10 years ago, but we just got like a hurricane on the street, and I was drinking it, and hurricane on, I have was to that burp tequila up in the them. tequila. And I was drinking, I was like, something sounds like.
How people
something
can
else
better
is
now.
right. And then I mean, it was like, I mean, it was like my body
yeah,
just
you
knew that like they had, like they put tequila
Do you
in
have
it.
any
It's
allergies?
It's like
Of course.
horrible.
Have you ever had agave or any cactus? Might be allergic to cactus.
I believe me, I've drank plenty of tequila in my day. I mean,
You've
I used
developed an
to
allergy.
shoot that stuff like it was going on. I mean,
I
in
got
high
so
school and
drunk off of
college.
whiskey
I mean,
one
that's
time
what
that like
we-
the next
we
day,
drank that.
I remember looking like
Turns a deuce as a frat party has suddenly erupted at our table here on
next
Poker
day I'm
Night
like
in America.
sitting there at the kitchen table and I'm looking through a Rolling Stone and I just turned the page to a Jack Daniels ad and it was over. Like,
My favorite things used to be shooting tequila and funneling beer. But now I can't do it. Now I'm too old for both.
I think you can
Now
still
I,
get the
now I
beer
drink
bong
red
down.
wine in Newcastle.
Fun dude to get a good jag on.
Oh my gosh, I'm pretty funny with him.
It was a couple years, I'll tell you a good drunk story. My wife, she was here, she was cracking up. 2 years ago, we went to a club and at the Wynn. And I drank so much. This was right before the main event in between the things. And we're walking through the casino, and my jeans were like big. I used to have to like pull them up if I didn't wear a belt. And they fell down, and they were down by my ankles. And I sat and I looked up and I said, uh-oh, my pants are on the ground. I'm sitting in the middle of the casino with my pants just straight on the ground.
That's a good story.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Nice.
Oh my god. I think we should have to go around and we should all tell a drunk story.
Now, what does Stephen McLoughlin have up
I'm
his
not going to
sleeve?
tell my best one on camera
Oh
though.
man, I have a few that can't go on camera.
He raises to 5,000. Are you kidding me?
This is my life. This is my friggin' life. Pull it in. What is it? God, I knew you could have that. You and Tom Schneider. I mean, it's so disgusting, you know?
Wow, Al has shown his hand that he's got the straight, but the problem is for Adler, he would have the bottom end of the straight. So Stephen McLoughlin was playing Jack 9, he would have the winner right now.
How much more is it, Mario?
There's already almost $10,000 in this pot. And this is the kind of decision that could take a while, so let's give Al some time and find out if he makes the call when we come back. Al, will he make the call?
What would David Baker do? That's the thing.
ODB got your money.
We should have a lifeline.
Oh, he makes the call.
That's a good call, Al.
Oh, and he shows him the 9 first just to make him worry about it, and then shows him the
We got
ace.
some poker going on now, boys.
Yeah,
That's
now we're playing,
2
boys.
bluffs in a row.
Back-to-back hero calls.
And Al Adler is going to win a massive pot. Stephen McLoughlin almost pulled one out from underneath of Al Adler.
Very nice attempt, Stephen.
Thank you very much.
Out to dinner, and the other is to the cleaners. But for now, let's get back to the action.
We got a call from the Honda
Did you think I was
set trying to sell cars right near Christmas.
You're right. It's not.
So I just instant went right into it. It's like, is Al Adler there? I said, who is this, please? Drummer from Barbara Honda,
I gave
whatever.
Al
I said,
2.
excuse me, sir, you just called a murder scene. What's the nature of your business for Mr. This guy, I could see it. He was pissing down his leg. And then it's like, don't try to get off the phone. Don't try to get off the phone. We've got you. John, you got him? Yeah, we got him pegged already.
I used to prank call my mom at work because she worked for the school district, and I'd call as a concerned parent, like, my kid wet his pants in school today, and the teacher made fun of him, and I would be totally serious, and because she worked and she had to be serious, she couldn't, even if she had the suspicion it was me, she couldn't act on it, because if she was wrong, it was exponentially
Whatever
bad.
word there is, Lauren, you get it. You call your mom, there's nothing better.
When you were before the phone call ended, would you admit that it was you?
You would usually start laughing so hard because I can't help myself. I can stay deadpan for 3 minutes maybe, and then it's over.
That is so funny.
400.
Hank, you remember?
shouldn't tell you the stories on air.
The Jerky Boy, the Indian guy? He's pulling my tooth. You know?
Things I did
I
in
went to the
college
dentist and he pulled my tooth.
horrendous.
No.
Tony and I will be in a parking lot, and we'll be like, come on, let's just talk to that person and be like, just like an adult, go up to an adult and be like, your mom's hurt. You have to come with us.
This is terrible.
Yeah, Jesus, what kind of...
Your parents are dead. Come with me.
We're bad people.
Danielle, you don't go there, huh?
I don't typically make the dead parental joke.
No, like the old
On a
your
whim.
kid,
So on a
like
whim,
the
I
old
made-
kidnapper's trick, your mom's hurt. You have to come with us.
I must have missed that
Demented
at
sound.
kidnapper
You
summer
weren't
camp
told
or
that.
whatever.
Don't talk to strangers because they might trick you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was told that. I guess I didn't find the humor in
Okay, well, I find the humor in just pretending to kidnap adults. That's all.
Gotcha.
Adult nap.
24.
Do you kill kittens for fun?
No, I'm a PETA person.
We're joking
I love
around
kittens.
about pranks on your mom or whatever we're talking about, and he's trying to play a pot.
4,000 total.
I rescue kittens.
So David Lynn flops trip 5s and is now raising to 2,400.
I think I don't like the new hundreds.
David Lynn started this hand with 4,000 in front of him.
Oh, I thought it was 15 or something.
Without cashing?
Oh, if Hank and
Without
I play it
cashing, yeah.
15 times without
15
cashing, we're
times
just going to kill each other.
Suicide, double suicide pact.
We have a Joint suicide pact.
I've got, several World Series cashes, a couple WPT final tables at 5K events. I have never in my life cashed in a 10K event. One of my best friends knocked me out.
Baker is going to fold. David Lynn has to show one of the two cards, so of course he shows the deuce. Nobody has paid to see that second card yet.
Yeah, I have a 5.
Obviously, I'm not faulting him. I'm just saying.
I think it's good TV, man.
If he
That's
could go back and change
captures
how
the
that
emotion
looked,
invested
he
in that
probably
tournament,
would have.
man.
But
Yeah, maybe.
however, I got, 90% of the people would have jumped down the guy's throat at the table, right?
The final two tables that
6, 7 of hearts for Hank Zarnecki, and it looks like he's finally going to get involved in a hand. Makes it 150.
in like 10 through 18 was unreal.
Yeah, I changed my bills. I counted them. You're right. It's only 4K.
It was Scott Clements got 18, one of the best players.
4,000
I got
bills.
17. Hassan Habib got like 14. This French guy who won a bracelet got like 11.
I'll cut the crap.
And that'll be
Somebody
it.
else
So
that was
3
like
players will see this flop
got
together.
14. Ruthless got 12. It was just,
that's right.
it was like the.
I want to point out, another Kramer flop.
What is Kramer?
6-4.
6-4.
6-4. I have to regret not playing 6-4.
For the flop.
I just lost 11.25 with 6-4.
The bet's 375 from Hank.
I didn't know it was a name hand.
It's going to be after this session. Everybody's bluffing with it.
That's my thing.
I wasn't.
Like,
It was
I'm bringing
half bluff.
forth the
Oh,
Kramer
you
into
got
the
a
world.
pair.
It used to be all about the hammer. Now it's
It was
all
a
about
merge.
the Kramer.
I think that's what the kids call it these days. A merge.
Triple range, merge, draw.
LB, want to see a tight fold?
Yeah.
Adler will fold the Kramer. So action's back to Hank with 2 pair.
I'm all in.
Hank's all in.
I call.
once, twice.
And a call from David Lynn. So a $9,000 pot
Wow.
is now in front of us. They will just run it one time.
He folded 6-4, just to be fair.
Here we
That's
go.
rigorous.
David Lynn looking for a diamond. The turn is a deuce. And the river. It is a jack. And look at that. Hank Zarnecki
On my day today.
sits around and waits, plays 6-7, and turns it into nearly $10,000 in cash. You know what that is? That's a cheetah licking himself. Right there.